But this is where the heart is. Huh? This is where the heart is. It's a question of love. But basically, you fall in love. When I joined the novitiate, she asked me, my mother would never, never hammer me if I wanted to do something. But she could ask me a favor. So she asked me a favor. And I can't, those things I couldn't, you put it that way, it was a whole different ballgame, no? So she asked me if I would write her a letter once a week. Not something you'd like to do. We're not, but I said, okay. I said, okay. So I wrote her every week. And when I was coming to India, she said, I hope you'll keep writing. So I wrote my mother and father every week for 50 years.
We learn mostly from the kids. You'd go out and talk with them. You learn more with them because, they were they were kids, and, they had a big kick out of the way we would talk.
I never was good at languages, but Hindi I picked up right away. Biggest compliment I ever received was when I had to buy a pair of sandals. I went to the last shop, he brought it out. I said, what's the price? It was 85 rupees. I simply laughed. I said, I'll go barefoot before I pay 85 rupees for this. So I walked away. His friend was sitting in the shop, and I was walking away, I heard him. His friend says, he's a Bihari. He's a Bihari. So he came after me. People were standing around, something happened. And he said, you look like a foreigner, but you're not. He said, no foreigners speak. You speak exactly as we speak. In the way you wear this thing. He said, no. Looked at my feet. He said, were you this color when you were born? He thought I was albino or something like that. Huh? Couldn't have paid me a higher compliment about the language. He just couldn't believe I was a foreigner. I was in that work for 20 years. I was a parish priest, but then they needed somebody to keep the accounts. So I came to Patna, was a treasurer for the diocese, Patna diocese. Best decision I ever made was to come to to volunteer for the mission. But this is where the heart is. Huh? This is where the heart is. It's a question of love. Basically, you fall in love, and that's where your home is.